Hi guys, this is Eve from Ovaniz and today we're going to learn how to make a simple man fondant figure. For this tutorial we will need 50 grams of skin color fondant and about 10 grams of brown fondant. And before we'll start with the tutorial, I would like to point out that there are two kinds of characters we can attach to the body we're making today. The first one is a regular cartoon-like character, and we have a free tutorial of it on our website. And the second one is a portrait character, a photo to fondant premium tutorial at ovaniz.com, which means that you can sculpt a realistic figure copied from a picture. You can sculpt your friends and family and transform them into any character you like. And we will talk more about it at the end of this tutorial. And we even have a surprise for you, so stay tuned till the end. And now let's get started. So take the piece of the skin color fondant and take all the creases and tuck them behind and roll it in between your hands into a head shape. As we learned in the previous videos, a head shape resembles an egg. It is rounded at the forehead and pointy at the chin. So just smooth the fondant as much as you can. We need the smooth surface to work on. Pinch out a jawline, and this is the shape we're looking for. We will start by making the eye sockets, and with the rounded side of the Dresden tool, make two indentations approximately in the middle of the head, just by slightly pushing into the fondant. And now we will shape the nose, so using our fingers, just push into the eye sockets and push out a nose bridge out of the fondant. And then with the help of the Dresden tool and our fingers, we're shaping out a nose. There are two methods to sculpt the nose. The first one is what we're doing here, and it is to push out the nose out of the fondant. And the second one is to attach a piece of fondant on top of the head. We did use the second method in the other videos. Now with the Dresden tool, I'm just shaping the nose, giving it a little bit of definition, and with the pointy side, I'm pushing out two nostrils. Just insert the pointy side of the Dresden tool into the fondant and slightly pull aside. The next step is the mouth. Using an X-Acto knife, cut out a slit for the mouth in the middle between the nose and the chin. And we're making a closed smile, so I'm just slightly opening the mouth to create the upper lip. And with the silicone taper tool, I'm pushing in the corners of the mouth. And I'm pulling out the bottom lip. It's basically just like drawing, but we're using a little bit of pressure, and by that we're creating the effect that the lip is popping out. You don't have to use the silicone taper tool if you don't have it. You can get by with just the Dresden tool using the pointy side. Next step is the eyes. So with the pointy side of the Dresden tool, we're indenting into the fondant two slits in the shape of an eye. Don't make it too deep, it's supposed to be approximately 2 to 3 millimeters deep. Make sure you make it in the same line. white fondant into the slits. Take a small piece of white fondant, roll it in between your fingers, shape it into an almond shape or teardrop shape and insert inside. Now the white fondant is not supposed to sink in or to stick out, it's supposed to be on the same surface as the eye. So if you accidentally took too much or too little, as you can see in the example right here, just gently take it out and add a little bit or take a small piece out. Next, we're going to paint the face and make the hair. So to draw the eyes, I'm using the number 0 brush and I'm using a brown gel food coloring and just drawing 2 circles for the iris of the eye. After making the iris, I'm taking the black food gel coloring and drawing 2 pupils in the middle. Draw 2 thin lines on the upper lip with dark brown to represent the eyelashes and make very gentle small lines for the eyelashes. For the lips, I'm using a burgundy gel food coloring with a little bit of water. Now we will make the eyebrows, and in this particular figure I'm making the eyebrows out of fondant. You can paint them as well using gel food coloring, but this is another method of making the eyebrows, and that is to take a small piece of brown fondant, roll it in between your fingers into a thin rope and attach it above the eye. My fondant is quite sticky and it sticks by itself, but if you need, you can use a small amount of water to attach it to the head. You can use your precision knife and it will help you to give pattern to the eyebrow and look like hair, and at the same time you're attaching it to the head. For the ears, take 2 small pieces of skin color fondant, roll them in between your fingers, squish them and attach them at the side of the head. Next step is the hair, and we are going to make curly hair today. So first we're going to color the head with brown fondant as a base, so they won't see the skin color fondant through the curls. And we're rolling out a small piece of brown fondant into approximately 2 millimeters thick and covering the head. Wrap the fondant around his head, pull out sideburns and create a hairline. So for the curls, we're going to be using a toothpick, and we're rolling a very thin fondant rope and twist it around the toothpick. Take it off the toothpick and repeat it approximately till you have 20 curls like this. In order for the fondant not to stick to the toothpick, use some corn flour and it will help you to take it out more easily. After finishing making the curls, just randomly attach them to the brown fondant we made earlier, just by pushing the curls into the fondant. Be very careful not to ruin the curls. As you can see, I'm using the toothpick to push the curls into the fondant. And we are done. A simple man's face out of fondant. If you would like to make a body for this figure, we have various tutorials on our channel or on our website on how to make laying down, sitting and even standing up figure out of fondant. And for the second option, and I'm really excited to talk about it because this is the best seller at Ovaniz.com, this is the premium tutorial on making a portrait out of fondant. Okay, this is a product that changed the birthday cake and celebration cake entirely, and just imagine seeing your loved one face when he sees himself on a cake. You can make your child, you can make your husband, you can make a celebrity, you can make your child's head on a superhero's body. The possibilities are endless, and this is a truly amazing product. And now for the surprise, we have a special coupon only for our YouTube subscribers. 10% off on all the tutorials on our website and the sculpting tools. So all you need to do to receive this coupon code is to write this code in our website at checkout and you are all set. So thank you for watching this tutorial. All the details are in the description box down below and at ovaniz.com. If you want to watch more tutorials about fondant figures, and you guys like us have a passion for cake fondant decoration, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. This was Eve from Ovaniz. See you in the next videos. Stay sweet.